Ready? Go!
What is Melee? Melee is a competitive game. I mean, it didn't really start as a competitive game. It's kind of like a party game that was started where you can play with like 4 people and there's like a bunch of items and stuff. But Melee specifically is just really fast paced and people just took it to like another level. So the tournaments for Melee are just like, you know, there's only 5 stages used. There's only really 8 characters that are viable and stuff. So it's a really competitive, fast paced fighting game.
My name's Ryan, but I go by Smish. S-M-I-S-H, yeah.
My name is Adam, and my smash tag is Neighborhood T.
Everybody calls me Adonis or Roku, it doesn't matter.
My name is Jeffrey, and my smash tag is Geez, I'm so bored.
So my name is Nick Bardol, and my smash tag is Bardol, B-A-R-D-U-L-L.
My name is Jeremy, and my smash tag is Squid.
Super Smash Bros. Melee's competitive scene has existed for nearly 11 years. In that time, a worldwide community of people has formed in the name of the game. Constantly, new players come to tournaments seeking new people to play and to test their skills. Here at a tournament at Super Arcade in Walnut, California, we spoke to players who are currently new to the scene or were once former newcomers themselves. These new players are often generalized into a group known as the Scrubs. This is a piece of their story.
Okay, so when I first got into Melee, I was at my friend's house and he's like Jewish, so Hanukkah came around. And the game came around, I think it came out like October or November. That was like the release of the GameCube in 2001. And so I was like, oh my god, like he has Smash Brothers. So I would just spend all my time at his house playing Super Smash Bros. Melee.
And then eventually I found out about competitive Smash with all like the advanced stuff. And I just thought that like I could never do it.
I met this guy from New York who was a close friend of mine, and he asked me if I had heard of Smash, and I was like, yeah, I've heard about it, but I wasn't very good at it. I told him I could beat him. So he played competitively, so we played and I beat him. So he was like, dude, you have a lot of talent, like you should enter in competitively. I was like, wait, what? There's competitive Smash? He was like, yeah, look into it, go into it.
I guess it's kind of cliche, but Melee kind of chose me. I didn't really choose it. I didn't really play fighting games before. I didn't play anything competitive before. But when I played it, it was the perfect mix of non-stop, fast-paced fun and depth.
How do I do in a tournament? I do pretty well now. The way the tournaments are set up, there's pools, and then everyone plays everyone, and the top 3 make it out, and then there's the bracket.
I haven't been out of pools yet, actually, but I've gotten close. I've gotten 4th seed, so really, really close.
I usually get like 4th in pools, which is like 1 place away from getting out.
I'm doing all right. I'm like on the up and coming right now. I lose to all the good players every time, but yeah, I'm like on the rise, I guess.
What would I define as a scrub?
A scrub? I think a scrub is just someone who's new to the game. I think scrub and noob are kind of interchangeable. People call each other scrubs when you just do something really like dumb, or scrub, you're like, oh, why would you do that? You scrub. It's like kind of derogatory. It's almost like slang for like, you suck, kind of.
Diplomatically speaking, because it's like such a niche game and it requires such a high standard of technical skill, pretty much anyone who jumps in the scene quickly comes to grips with the fact that, all right, I'm gonna get my ass whooped for a while. That's okay. And when you accept that, you get better a whole lot more quickly.
Did the community think of me as a scrub?
I think everyone's a scrub.
Oh man, everyone goes to the scrub phase.
I think so. I'm pretty much like one of the, don't get me wrong, I'm like one of the best noobs, but I'm not that good yet. But yeah, pretty much I'm a scrub around here.
I mean, everyone goes through that phase. You just gotta live through it. Just not think too much about it.
At the end of the day, what keeps me coming back? Honestly, it's 2 things. One, I love the game.
I just really love Melee. Like the game is just really fun to play. It's like, it's the only game that I think I can play like by myself, just like, you know, like in practice mode and stuff for like a couple hours and not get bored of it.
And 2, it's the fact that the people here are awesome.
The community, straight up.
You know, the community is really great. Like I meet like really good, fun people.
It's just so much fun. This is like, tournaments is like, they're my favorite thing to do, like in the whole world probably. Like Smash is really fun, but it's really just the tournament experience of like playing the game with other people, and like there's no online, there's no like net play. But you gotta get together with friends, sit together physically and play the game, and like it's a really like personal, interpersonal experience, and it's just really fun. I look forward to this most out of anything that whole week, so yeah.
Like, the game's great, but everyone's accepted in the community. everyone's different and unique and interesting. It's what, I mean, I'm human, you know, there's no community.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much.
Ah, it is perfect.
And thank you for your patience.